ladies of the CEO District. This is the Healthy Mom Life, aka Denise Henry. And I just want to say I'm so glad to be back with you this morning to speak love, to speak life into you. If you don't know, I am part of the CARES team, and also I'm your CEO Tribe Member of the Year. And so it's an exciting thing to see the growth and the love and the business moves that a lot of you ladies are making. And I'm so blessed and so thankful and so just excited for you in this season of life. But let's jump right into it, okay? We're talking about failing forward in the month of July. And my awesome leader, Pete Angela, kicked it off talking about failing forward in business last week and what that looks like. And so I'm just going to continue with that today. And I want to come from a perspective of failing forward in your business relationships, in your personal relationships, in your life relationships. You know, we start to form relationships, at a very early age, with our parents, with our siblings, if we have them, with the people around us, extended family, and different things like that. And then we go to school if we're if of age, we go to preschool, or we go to homeschool, we go to elementary school, public school, private school, and we begin to form relationships with people. And sometimes those relationships don't work out, and sometimes they do. And if you're blessed, you get to have lifelong, healthy, sustainable relationships. But that's not always the case for everybody. And a lot of us have to navigate this world dealing with broken relationships and brokenness from the relationships and a lot of different traumas and things. And so today, I just want to ask a couple of questions and just give some encouragement about failing forward in your relationships. The one thing that I want to point out first and foremost is, what's your role in the relationship? What's your part? When you think about theater, the arts, musical theater, any kind of theater, everyone has a part. You have the main actors, you have the supporting actors, you have the lighting crew, the director, the producer, you have the person bringing water. You have so many different roles in a production. And so I want to ask you ladies, what is your role in the relationship? Okay? And when you can figure out your role in the relationship, then you're able to ask yourself the questions of from the relationship, if it's a broken relationship, even if it's a successful relationship. Am I doing my role? Am I doing my part? And if the answer is no, then what can you do to fix it? What can you do to change your role in that relationship? And that includes business as well. We have working relationships at our jobs and different things like that. And we always play a part. We are not always the victim, and we're not always the villain either in our relationships. And so we have to get to a place, ladies, where we self-evaluate, where we look at ourselves and the role that we played in the relationship. And not to say that it's a game or anything, but we oftentimes get caught up in relationships because we've missed a sign. We haven't assigned ourselves a role, or we haven't allowed God to assign us a role in that relationship, because some relationships are not meant to be long term. Some relationships are not meant to be short term. And so we have to evaluate the people that come in and out of our lives, even if it's family, even if we've known them for years. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end, just to a certain degree. Right? And so we have to evaluate ourselves in those relationships. It protects us. It's a boundary. When we learn our boundaries, we can be able to have sustainable relationships no matter how long they are. And so a part of that is, again, recognizing your part. And when you can recognize your part, ladies, you're able to walk in it, to be confident in it. And if it should end sooner than you think, you have no regrets because you know your role and you did your part as to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? And so today I just wanted to continue to encourage you to know your role, to know your part in the relationships that you are forming. And also, ladies, deal with those things that are not helping your role, that are not helping your part. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get rid of the jealousy. Let's get rid of the heartbreak. Let's get rid of the past. Let's stop allowing our past to dictate our future relationships. Yes, it's easy to have a guard up because it keeps us from being hurt. But being hurt, honestly, is a part of love. It's a part of the process of loving someone, whether it's a child, whether it's a significant other, a business relationship. Like, love is the root of it all. And so, ladies, let's fill our hearts with love. Let's fill our hearts with peace. Let's fill our hearts with joy, and know our part so that we can enjoy good relationships, successful relationships, no matter how long they are in our lives. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I love you. Have a great, awesome day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.